Hi everyone, I'm popping in to go through the guest design team project I have just finished up for MindBarretty on Etsy, which is Sophie Kit, and I used her Vie En Rose kit. I'm not sure if I've pronounced it right, but I will put the link to the kit from her Etsy store in the description box below. So the kit has, oops, I've got things dangling everywhere, 5 pages. So you get that one there, that one there, that there. They're just gorgeous. And this one here, this is my favourite one. And this one here. Okay, so they're all the pages that come in her kit. And I have managed to create a nice big whopper from that. So obviously I've got other things in there as well. I have some scrapbook paper from my stash, which is from Kaisercraft, and I'll point them out as we go along. So for the front page, I have, I found some, where are they? Brown. I'll just move that out of the way. Large envelopes here. Me being in Australia, I got these from Officeworks, and so they already have the faux leather look to them. So that's what I have used to create this one here, and all I did to it was put a couple of coats of Mod Podge over the top, and I used this one, which I'm just about out of now. So I'm going to be trying out this one this time. And as I had the Mod Podge on, I actually sprayed it with some of the glitter mist from Tattered Angels, and this one is the Coffee Shop. And then I also put a bit of the tea dye distress stain spray on it as the Mod Podge was drying. And it's got some flickers of the, I'd probably say it's the glitter Tattered Angels one that's coming up out of it the most. And then I rubbed around the edges with the that gold stuff that I had. I've forgotten to bring it over. So the page I chose was the one with the Cupid in the bird cage, and I've just put some icicles in on the rose and on the flower, and on the leaves I've just put some glossy accents, and we've got some book corners just to strengthen that. On the spine I've left it very simple, so it just has some lace and a bit of pearl trim lace. I was going to do a dangled charm, but this has obviously got the beads on it, and well, I don't think you can put a hole through those, so I've just left it. And the back page is the same as the front, so it's got some icicles on the flower, glossy accented the leaves, and some more icicles on the butterfly, and just my stamp on the back. Seam binding, eyelet closure, and as you can see, she's a chunky one signature journal. This will be for sale as well on the Etsy shop, so I'll get the listing done this evening for this one. So when we open up, I've got a fabric pocket with my Tiffany & Co stamp, and it just has some Tiffany & Co little journaling cards. They're from the Cameo shop, I believe. And just a little tag there. It's got some of the lines on the back. And I've just put in a plain large tag. Just move some things out of the way. So there's one of the kit pages, and then I have made an envelope out of coffee stained paper. Got a bit of decoupaging on here, and I have left the pocket empty, so you can fill that with something. It's just got a doily with a little girl printed on there. And this ribbon is actually what I got from Hermelinda when I got her journal from the giveaway. and I just thought that the maroon would go well with the colours in here. This here is cardstock from Craft, and you can see sewing, so I've sewn around on the pocket with some lace and just another card, journaling card, and a homemade tag with some stamping. Doily tuck spot up here, and a journaling card. This is an ephemera pack from one of her other kits that I have, and I will put all the links to everything I used that I can down in the description box. Some stamping on all the pages. This is Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and the banners are from Artie Mays. Okay, so I've sewn in the envelope here. A journaling card just with the stamped lines. Some of the off-cut of paste, part of the scrapbook paper. And we have a tuck spot here. This is Ephemera's Vintage Garden. It just closes in there. Some decoupaging on my napkins as usual. The flowers. These are one of my favourites. It's just some graph paper, and I just have those large napkins with the little vintage images, and I put some stamping, and down the bottom I've just layered some music sheet, piece of sari silk. I've ripped some of the scrapbook paper, and these butterflies, I would have got those from, I'd say, one of the bargain shops here, like your $2 shop, something like that. I'll just get rid of that cord, it keeps dangling in my face. And sewn around there just for some more interest. And on this side I've just put a bit of gesso and stamping, and I had to put this in. That's the baking paper I did all the papers on. So a tag, some stamping and decoupaging, and then I've just got a stamp on there, some more decoupaging. And the other side of the graph paper I have got a flip up, so I've got a book page. I've glued two together to give it a bit more durability, gessoed, and I had just some Paris themed napkins, and I've decoupaged the Eiffel Tower on, flips up, and you can journal on the back. It's gessoed on there, and then you can just do some secret journaling under here, and I have sewn around the edge of that page as well. Some more stamping. I got this one here for the tabs with the tickets from Ali Commons. She just did that in her last journal for the mini vintage junk journal swap, and I have a few left, so I thought I would give that a go. And then on this side I've just got a little paper flower from Craft and stuck that on with some bling. So this is a pocket in here, and just has some ephemera for more journaling. And these are from Yvonne Crafty Preston. They're a freebie on the Junk Journal Junkies blog site, and that's one of the other pages, and you can see I've got some sewing going on. And on the other side of this I've just sewn in the double pockets with some decoupaging, some tags in here. These are Ephemera's Vintage Garden tags. Scrapbook paper from Craft, and another pocket. So Ephemera's Vintage Garden, Tiffany & Co from the Cameo shop. Oh, and I've just forgotten where I got these because these are brand new, so I'll have to check where I got those from. Some more stamping, and just one of the large square doily imprints on there with the coffee staining. A banner with tuck spot. More stamping, stitching. There's a pocket here with some ephemera in it. And it's just a little envelope. These are from Seven Gypsies, I think. And these tickets are just from Artie Mays, and I've just popped those inside a little envelope. So the page from the kit, which I used for my front page. And then we have a tuck spot. This one here is from Tsunami Rose. And there's the Story Begins tag. I'll put that back away later. And that's from MindBarretty. And that's one of the journaling parts that go with that tuck spot there from Tsunami Rose. And another ticket tuck spot. This is MindBarretty, some of her ephemera. Tuck spot here, journaling card. Just did some sewing with some sari silk, some fibres and butterfly. The doily imprint from the coffee staining. It's a journaling space. Another tag, you can leave it as it is and put a picture and journal on here if you like. And the tuck spot is from Tsunami Rose, the postcard. Some more ephemera from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And a tag that I've stamped on. Doilies. And the other, another graph paper page with some sewing and more of the vintage napkins and layering. And that's one of the other pages from the kit. Some more pockets with some decoupaging. Some more journaling tags. And there's some more scrapbook paper from Kaisercraft. And just some trim and some more journaling. An index card stamped up and coffee stained. Another envelope with some journaling cards. Some more coffee staining with the doily. And flips open. Never get things to go back the way they should be. And in behind there is another journaling tag. It's from Tsunami Rose. Another one of the flip ups there. Some more stamping. The other page from the kit. Some more journaling tags. Tsunami Rose. And decoupaging with the napkins. Centre of the signature, I've made 2 tuck spots. There's more journaling cards there, some ephemera from Tsunami Rose, Tiffany & Co stamp, and some hearts on a string, some more of those, some more ephemera. This is from Victoria Designs and Tsunami Rose. And some more tuck spots here. More decoupaging. It's the other page from the kit. And another flip up here. Doily. Another tuck spot with the journaling cards. They're from the Yvonne Crafty White Preston. Another tuck spot. It's paper from Kaisercraft. And more of the tuck spots. So I've sewn those in. That's one of the other pages from the kit. Oops, I'm losing everything here. More gessoing and stamping. And that's one of the other pages with the vintage napkins. Another tuck spot with tags. And more stamping. Side of the tag. More journaling space. And this is another idea that I've grabbed from Ali Commons, just playing around with some butterflies and stitching down the page. That's from Kaiser Craft. It's scrapbook paper. And some more journaling cards. And that's from MindBarretty as well, and just some sari silk sewn on there. And the other side of the paper from the kit. Another tuck spot in here just with some stamping. Some more journaling cards. And another envelope here made out of this coffee stained paper, doily, and some decoupaging. And in behind this one is a tuck spot. I didn't do it on the first one, just something a bit different. And it has another large journaling card in it. On the side of the pocket, that was just me playing around with some decoupaging and stamping. Journaling card, and another journaling card. Scrapbook paper from Kaiser Craft, more decoupaging and tags. So they're all from Ephemera's Garden. It's one of the other pages from the kit. Another tuck spot. Some more journaling. That's sewn around that one. And another ticket with the little flower on it. Some more stamping. And that's another flip. So this here is the other side of the girl. Just some flowers on the vine. It flips up and you can do more journaling. Decoupaging on the napkin. Some more decoupaging and just some lace, crochet lace there. More stamping. More of the coffee stained baking paper. And little kids there. Some more of the layering. Another large tag with some stamping. More journaling space. I love how this staining came out. We're showing you how to reproduce it, but they all come out differently. More journaling. Another tag. Some more stamping. Some more from the Kaiser Craft scrapbook collection. Flips open. And then in behind here I have an envelope, and this is from Artie Mays. That's the front. And that's the last page of the kit. And on the back I've got a glassine bag that I've stitched around the outside. Layered some music sheet and just the image that I got from Pinterest. And in behind it I've just put a large double tag made from scrapbook paper inside, and you can tuck in behind the back, and I've got to find something to put something actually inside the bag, so I'll find something to go in there as well. I think I just forgot. So that's the journal, the guest design team for MindBarretty. If you have any questions, pop them below and I'll answer them when I can. Okay, bye.